Hey guys, today I'm filming the finale for my Project 10 Pan Sample Edition number 3. I did not expect to be filming a finale today. I thought I would have one more update, but I was able to finish off almost everything. So into the products, I was able to finish off everything except for 2 items, and these 2 products I didn't think I was going to have finished off anyway. And I'm going to continue doing these sample project pans throughout the entire year, so you guys will see my next intro a month from now. So within that month, I'm going to continue using these 2 products, and if there's still some left, I will roll it over into my next project. So the first item is the Suave Moroccan Infusion Styling Oil. Here are my progress lines from my intro, my first step, and my second update. I've used up a lot within this past month, and I am so far down in the bottle that it won't pump anymore, so I'm having to pour it out onto my hand, which is working just fine for me. I really love the smell of this, and it might make my hair a little bit shinier, a little bit softer, but I don't notice that it does anything significant. This is a very inexpensive product, but I won't repurchase it, and it will be such a success to have this finished off because I've been using this for years, and I'm going to be replacing this with the It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In Treatment Majig. I got a couple of those for free from Ulta a while ago that I've been waiting to use until I finish this. So that's what I'm going to move on to just because I have it, but I just don't think hair oils really do enough for me. And the other product I did not finish probably is not a surprise to you either. This is the Origins GinZing Refreshing Eye Cream to brighten and depuff. I've been using this every single day, morning and night, and I'm not sure where I'm at in here, but I'm not in a hurry to finish this up because I really enjoy it. You only need a tiny amount of this. It doesn't feel too thin, too thick, sticky. It works so well under makeup and at night. It gives me just the right amount of moisture to my under eyes. I really enjoy this. I do think it does depuff and brighten a little bit, but I don't have really puffy or really dark under eyes, so I'm not sure how it would work for someone that has more under eye issues, but I really enjoy this a lot, and I'm really happy to have this and continue using this. I don't know if I would purchase it in the full size just because I don't know if I need an eye cream yet, but I'm glad that I received this in a Sephora play because it's been fantastic. So now to give you reviews of the items that I did finish off since my last update. The first thing is the Dr. Brandt Pores No More Cleanser. This lasted me way longer than I thought it would because brand new, there was probably this much product in here max, which is such a freaking ripoff. Why have the packaging be this big if it is only going to be half full with product? But this cleanser is awesome. This does smell very strongly of tea tree and a little minty, so if you don't like tea tree, you are not gonna like this because it is strong. But the reason I love the tea tree scent is because it makes my skin feel even more clean. I love the consistency of this. It is thinner, but it goes a long way, and it makes my skin feel so fresh and clean. So I really love this cleanser. I love the way it makes my skin feel, but I don't think it has any amazing effects. And I know that Dr. Brandt is very expensive, so I would love to get this as a 100-point perk, but I'm not gonna purchase it because I also really enjoy my Mario Badescu Acne Facial Cleanser. That one also makes my skin feel really fresh, and that is very inexpensive skincare brand that I really enjoy. So I'm not going to repurchase this, but I really liked it. The next thing I finished is the Believe True Cream Aqua Balm. People on YouTube have been raving about this over the past couple months. Believe has a moisture balm for dry skin and an aqua balm for oily skin. This is incredible. One of the best moisturizers I've ever used. This is the perfect moisturizer for oily skin. I do have a moisturizer from Estee Lauder that I absolutely love from their Clear Difference line, but it almost is mattifying and it doesn't mesh well with all kinds of primers and foundations. But this one is the perfect amount of moisture for oily skin without being mattifying, and I have no problem. I can use any kind of foundation or primer over top of this and product doesn't ball up or anything. So this is absolutely incredible. I don't know if I'd purchase it because it is very expensive, but one of the best moisturizers that I've ever used. Right now I do have a pretty big foil packet sample that I will probably be putting into this container to use, and this little bit lasted me a long way. If they have this as a 100-point perk, I will get it. I still love my Clean and Clear moisturizer. I think that one works fantastic, but I loved this one so much. And the next thing I finished is the Korres Wild Rose Advanced Brightening Sleeping Facial. This smells very, very strongly of rose, and this is a sleeping facial, so it's supposed to be like an overnight mask, but basically it's just a very moisturizing moisturizer. And I tried to fully coat my skin but not apply too much, because I felt like if I applied too much it would sort of ball up and then it would like get on my pillow and stuff. So I used a little amount to cover my entire face. This smelled really good. It left my skin feeling really moisturized in the morning time, but I didn't really notice anything from it. It was nice, but it's definitely not something I would purchase because, again, Korres skincare is very, very expensive, but I didn't hate it like I thought I would. And I'm not particularly a fan of rose scent, but I don't hate it. But if you hate rose, stay away from this because the rose scent is very, very strong and it does linger on your skin. So I was using the Belief in the morning and the Korres at night. And when I finished these up, I started using my Estee Lauder for the daytime. But for a nighttime moisturizer, I don't currently have anything. So I went and pulled out a bunch of foil packet samples to use up. So I wanted to give you my opinion on these as well. So first I did use up one serum that I used at night, and I'm really glad I did. This is the Clarins Hydra Essentiel Intensive Moisture Quenching Bi-Phase Serum. I don't know why you would put a bi-phase product in a foil packet, because obviously I can't like shake it up like you would a bi-phase product. And this poured out like water and it felt so greasy on my skin. It felt like a bi-phase makeup remover that I didn't shake up. It felt like all the oil of a makeup remover was all over my face, and it was supposed to be a serum. It was so weird. I hated it. I used it probably 3 times, and the 3rd time I kind of slathered my face because I was so done using this because it's so messy. And I'm sure the full size worked a lot better because of the packaging. This kind of product just does not work in a foil packet sample, but yeah, I hated it, would never buy that. Along with that terrible, terrible serum, I also got a sample of the Clarins Hydra Essential Moisture Silky Cream from normal to dry skin. The smell of this was really, really nice. It was really refreshing without being overpowering. This made my skin feel really nice and moisturized without being too heavy, but it just was basic for me, and Clarins is expensive, so definitely not interested in purchasing that, but it wasn't a bad product. Then I used up a foil packet of the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion. Clinique has 2 different formulas: moisturizing lotion for dry skin, moisturizing gel for oily skin, so of course I should be using the moisturizing gel, but I never get samples of that. I only get samples of this. This is one of my least favorite moisturizers. It's a nice thinner consistency, even though it's for dry skin, but it just sits on my skin. It doesn't sink in, and it just feels greasy and yuck. It just does absolutely nothing for me. Like I said, one of my least favorite moisturizers. And then I used a foil packet sample of the Clinique for Men Moisturizing Lotion. I try to give these things to Justin and he never uses them, so I just figured I would use it at night. It does not have a manly scent at all. It actually has no scent, which is great, but that's why I use it at night just in case. And this did give a lot of moisture to the skin, so if there is a man that has really dry skin, this might be really nice, but it's just a basic moisturizer. I didn't dislike it as much as the Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion, but it wasn't special enough for me. Then I used a foil packet of the Juice Beauty Oil-Free Moisturizer. Doesn't have a scent to it, which is nice. A really just basic moisturizer. Again, not something I would purchase. And then the last thing is something I have heard raved about. This is the Tatcha Water Cream. That is a refreshing and anti-aging, pore perfecting Jasmine Wild Rose Moisturizer. First off, the smell I don't quite care for. It isn't terrible, but I didn't love it. And I had heard that this was good for people that have oily skin. No, this did nothing for me. I didn't love the consistency on my skin. I would never pay for this. I was like really jazzed. I thought this was going to be great because people have been raving about it. Absolutely not. Do not recommend this. This did nothing. Out of all of these moisturizers, the Belief Aqua Balm is still the best. Even though these are all high-end moisturizers, I would never buy any of the other ones, but this one is the most worth the money. So I was really happy to be able to go through all of these foil packet samples because they have been adding up. And the last skincare product is the Glam Glow Super Mud Clearing Treatment. I was able to get probably 5 masks out of this full face mask, which is pretty good. And I did use it as a spot treatment a couple times. And this is a product that the last 2 times I used it, my face was beet red. And I'm just thinking it's because I left it on too long. You can wear this from 5 to 20 minutes. I left it on for 20 minutes because I figured I would get the best effect if I left it on longer. Shows what I know because I wiped it off and my face was beet red, blotchy, and it felt hot to the touch, which was super weird, freaked me out. But I just put some moisturizer on, and after about 20 minutes or so, my skin had calmed down. I know that Glam Glow masks are super popular. They're also really expensive, and I noticed zero difference. I have one more of these that I will use up, but I definitely won't purchase any more of these. And I'm really disappointed that I wasted 100 points on this because not good. Like, I literally noticed no difference. Then I have one body product. This is the Peter Thomas Roth Mega Rich Body Lotion, and I got this at a hotel. This is a really nice moisturizer. I like that really nice light scent, and this gave a good amount of moisture but not too much to make me feel too greasy. So if you have super dry skin, this might not give you enough moisture, but if your skin is a little bit more normal or oily, you might really like this. It's not something I would purchase. I have no idea how much it costs, but I had no problem using it up and I did like it. Then I finished 2 perfume samples. Marc Jacobs Daisy, have this in a full size, love this. It is a really great floral scent that is nice and grown up, but without smelling too old lady, mature, or powdery. Perfect floral scent. And my last perfume sample was just the Wildfox Perfume. This is nice. It has a little bit of fruitiness to it. It's really sweet. I did like this enough to use it up, but it definitely isn't something I would purchase or get a rollerball of. I love sweet scents, but this one just wouldn't be one that I would actually want to purchase, but it wasn't bad. If I got another sample, I would use it. And then really quickly, I wanted to run through the products that I had finished at my first update just to give you my final thoughts whether I would purchase them or not. Starting with the Klorane Dry Shampoo with Nettle, the oil control one. I thought this was terrible. I didn't like this scent at all, and it did not soak up the oil in my hair. My $3 Suave Dry Shampoo works way better than this. The Dry Bar Dry Shampoo is still my ultimate favorite, but this one was absolutely not. No way. And then I finished the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask. I use this for my ears down. This made my hair feel more dry, and I have very oily roots, dry ends. This made my hair feel like straw. It was not conditioning whatsoever. People rave about this on YouTube, but also a lot of people get sponsored by Briogeo. Absolutely not. I didn't like it at all. I finished, finally, the Lancome Advanced Genifique Youth Activating Concentrate. I used this like a serum. Did absolutely nothing for me, so wouldn't purchase that. I know it's super expensive. And then I finished a little sample of the Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Perfume. I loved this so much that I was going to purchase this, and then my sister actually gave me a rollerball. This is a really great floral scent. It has a little bit of fruitiness to it, which is perfect for me. Love this a lot. So guys, that was the finale of my Project 10 Pan Sample Edition number 3. And a month from now, you guys will see an intro for a new Project 10 Pan Sample Edition, which will be exciting to work on some new things. But I'm also going to enjoy this in between period so I can use my go-to full-size skincare products that I already have open. I would love to know your thoughts if you tried out any of these products. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys. And the last perfume I finished is the Wildfox Perfume. This one definitely smells sweeter. Oh, I sprayed up my mouth. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.